Hi, my name is Vera. If you know me, hello again. If you don't, I'm here to tell you a story. I am a nurse in Arizona. I graduated from the University of Nevada, Reno, and during nursing school is when I met one of my best friends, Erin. We met pretty early on and became study buddies, and we were basically inseparable from that time. We studied for every test together. We took our licensing exams together, and when it was time for us to find out our results, we even would, or no, what did we do? We even read each other our results that we passed. We'd always go on food adventures. We'd go to Lake Tahoe. Erin was probably the one person that kept me sane throughout nursing school. At some point after we had both worked for about 2 years, we both decided to move to Arizona. I went first, and then I found out that she was moving, and I was super excited. But life being as it is, an adult, having to adult the way you adult, we both got kind of busy and didn't talk as much as we did in school. And then one day in October of 2018, right? No, 2019, October of 2019, I get a text from Erin at about 10 o'clock at night saying, hey, I'm in the ER. I'm getting admitted. I'm in kidney failure. So me being completely shocked, I scrambled and threw on a sweater and sped to the hospital. This was obviously before COVID, so you could kind of just visit whenever. And I saw her the sickest that I've ever seen my friend. This is someone who would come to class smiling, was always super kind, and is just one of the nicest human beings that I know. And to see her so ill and feeling so off was really hard for me. And seeing how scared her husband Bucky must have been was just a lot to take in all at once, because I went from thinking, oh, this is my friend that I hang out with in nursing school and everything's fine, to seeing this almost completely different person in a hospital bed. It was a big change that nobody, I don't think anybody saw coming. It really punched us in the face out of nowhere. So she stayed in the hospital for, I want to say, almost 2 weeks, I think. I'm not exactly sure. And the most clear thing that came out of her diagnosis, and I say diagnosis with air quotes because we still don't really know exactly. She's told me herself she remains a medical mystery to her primary care and her nephrologist. She has some form of autoimmune condition that has basically deemed her kidneys completely shot. So she stopped working at the bedside because she herself needed to be on dialysis every day. And once she adjusted to at-home dialysis, she started to work again as a dialysis nurse. So she was a bedside nurse, found out she has failing kidneys, is on dialysis, and then started treating patients with the exact same need. Thankfully, she is able to stay at home, stay safe, and for the most part avoid other people who may get her sick because she herself is immunocompromised. But this whole change over the past year and a half has been, I can't even imagine how overwhelming it's been for her. And she has still managed to stay in good spirits and still managed to be this kind, wonderful person that I'm so glad to be friends with. She is currently waiting on a transplant list. She needs a donor, a living or cadaver. And one thing that I know that any nurse is taught in nursing school is that organ donation does save lives. Erin is not the type of person to go and reach out on the internet for help. She honestly, in nursing school, was never really tech savvy. So I'm doing it for her because I know she won't, in the hopes that this will help her get what she needs, because in circumstances like this, people don't get what they need unless they share their story. All Erin wants to do, from what I can tell, is live a long, healthy, happy life with her sweet husband Bucky and be a mom. But Erin can't become a mom until she gets the transplants, and she would be the best mom. Sorry. She would be an amazing mom, and she deserves that. She deserves a long and happy, healthy life. And if this helps her in any way, then I don't regret making a fool of myself on a camera, because it's for one of my best friends. She is luckily able to return to work because she's in a relatively safe place compared to the bedside, but that doesn't mean that she still won't have upcoming and ongoing medical expenses, and that when the time does come for her to transplant, that she still won't need financial help. I'm gonna link her GoFundMe and her Facebook page down somewhere. I'll attach it to this, I'll share it somehow, I don't know. But if you are seeing this, if you could just share this video to help get the word out that there is a wonderful, incredible woman who is only 30 years old and wants to be a mom in need of help. If you could share this video, that would mean a lot to me. I know it would help her. Thank you for listening to me babble. I appreciate your time. Erin, if you see this, I love you so much. I hope this does something, cause shit. Oh, shoot.